Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NIELIT, which comes under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology of the Government of India, has invited applications for the post of Scientist B Group A posts and Scientific Assistant A Group B posts. So let's try to know about the various details about this recruitment through this video. There are two posts. The first post is Scientist B Group A post. Totally 10 posts are available, and the essential educational qualification for this post is MSc in Electronics or Computer Science, or MCA, or Department of Electronics and Accreditation of Computer Courses B level, or ME, MTech, BE, BTech, AMIE, or GIET in any of the following streams like Electronics, Electronics and Communication, Computer Science, Computer and Networking Security, Information Technology, Instrumentation, Electronics and Instrumentation, Power Electronics. Everybody can apply for this post, and the upper age limit is up to 30 years as on closing date. The closing date is December 31st, 2020. And the second post is Scientific Assistant A, Group B post. Totally 39 posts are available. And the essential qualification for this is MSc in Electronics, Applied Electronics, Physics, Computer Science, and IT, or MS in any of the following streams like Electronics, ECE, Electronics and Telecommunication, Computer Science, Computer Networking Security, Software Systems, Computer Management, Computational Linguistics, or MCA, or BE BTech in the same streams which I told you. So the selection process for this post is written test only. For the previous post, for post number 1, it will consist of written test plus interview also will be there, and the upper age limit is up to 30 years as on December 31st, 2020. So the upper age limit is 30 years as on 31/12/2020, but there is an age relaxation up to 5 years in the case of SC, ST candidates for the posts reserved for them, and up to 3 years in the case of OBC candidates, and up to 10 years for PWD candidates, and 13 years for PWD OBC candidates, and 5 years age relaxation is given for serving central civilian government employees. And another thing is the person who is selected for these posts may be posted anywhere in India. Next, I'll tell you how to apply. I'll give you the link for the advertisement in the description box below this video. Kindly go through this advertisement carefully and eligibility as per the laid down criteria for the post. The candidate can apply for both the posts, but only one stream, CS or IT or electronics per post of his choice. And candidates can apply online, and I'll also give you the link for the online application in the description box. So no other means or modes of application will be accepted, and the candidates are required to have valid email ID and active mobile number. And the procedure or the steps for filling up the applications online is also available at the same site. Whoever applies for these posts, just make sure that you get the application status in your application as submitted successfully after the submission of the application. Otherwise, your application will be treated as incomplete and it will be summarily rejected. The application fees is for SC, ST, PWD and women candidates. The application fees is rupees 400 per application, and for general candidates and for all others, the application fees is rupees 800 per application. And the scheme of written examination is, it will be an objective type examination, OMR based, and it will consist of questions from technical and generic area. The duration of the written test will be 3 hours, and there will be totally 120 objective type questions, and you will be getting questions. 65% of the questions will come from the technical area of your corresponding stream, and 35% questions will come from the generic area. Every question will carry 1 mark, and you also have negative marking in these exams. You'll have a negative marking of 0.25 marks for each wrong answer. The cutoff marks for qualifying the written examination will be 50% cutoff for general and EWS category candidates, and 40% cutoff for OBC candidates, and 30% cutoff for SC, ST, and PWD candidates. The selection process consists of the final selection of eligible candidates for appointment to the post of Scientist B will be based on the combined performance of the candidates both in the written examination as well as in the interview. The weightage of marks for the written examination and the interview will be 85:15. That is, you have 85% weightage will be given for your written test and 15% weightage is there for your interview. So mandatorily you have to appear in the interview for getting selected. And only the shortlisted candidates based on merit position and reservation policy, etc., in the ratio of 1:3. That is, number of vacancies is 1 and number of candidates is 3. Who have qualified the written examination will be called for interview. And for the post of scientific assistant A, selection will be based on the basis of written test only. That is, you just have to write the written test and your selection will be based on this written test only. There is no interview for the post of scientific assistant A. And verification of the required documents will be done at the time of interview for the post of scientist B. And verification of the documents will be done before joining for the post of scientific assistant A. Whoever is applying for this post, they have to be either a citizen of India or a subject of Nepal or a subject of Bhutan, a Tibetan refugee who came over to India before January 1st, 1962, or a person of Indian origin who has migrated from Pakistan, Burma, Sri Lanka, or East African countries like Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Zambia, Malawi, and Vietnam with the intention of permanently settling in India. So, final selection of candidates for this appointment, for the appointment to these posts, will be based on meeting the prescribed eligibility criteria, that is, their performance in the written examination and their performance in the interview. So, you have to, while applying, candidates have to upload their date of birth certificate, their caste certificate, EWS certificate in case of EWS candidates, the degree of essential qualification along with your mark sheets. And you also have to upload your PWD certificate if applicable. And you should also have to upload your photo identity card. And one important thing which you have to remember is candidates have to upload only relevant documents. In case if you are uploading irrelevant documents, it may actually lead to rejection of your application form. And another important thing is no change in particulars will be permitted. And whatever details you have given in the application form, in the online application form, that will be taken as final along with the online application. So care has to be taken during the application for this recruitment process. That's all about the details. All the best for all of your future ventures. See you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon and press all to get instant updates.